Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be making lasagna, easy, quick recipe for a busy mom, also a busy person. So I have my ingredients. I have onion, 2 big onions. I have ground beef. I have 2 different types of sauce. I have tomato sauce and lasagna sauce, the cheesy one, because there are 2 types. There's the one that is creamy and the cheese creamy. So I prefer the cheese creamy because I forgot to buy my cheese, so it would help a bit in supplementing cheese because it has a little bit of cheese in it. So that's me putting my ground beef on the pan so it can cook through to my desired texture. You add in the spices of your choice. For me, I love garlic powder, garlic and pepper, cumin powder. Like, these are the main ingredients. Thyme, like, I really love them. Especially, do not forget salt. Don't add too much salt because mostly in the seasoning, the spices, they add extra salt to the spices so they can make it more fuller. So don't add a lot of salt in your food because the spices have salt. So that's me stirring, mixing up the spices. Then I added my favorite onions. I love onions. They add flavor to my meal all the time. Get your lasagna pasta, open it up, and start getting it ready. So that's the mixture that I'm supposed to add after adding the tomato sauce in my pan. So that's me adding the tomato sauce, the entire jar of tomato sauce, so you can have a lot of thick soup from it. So at least the sauce will be a lot and thicker. So that's after I added. Then I needed to add water. So I took the lasagna spice that was in the pack, mix it in the jar where the tomato sauce was, then add water to it. After adding water, then you stir and add the mixture in your pan so you can have a lot of gravy. And then you mix it, you let it simmer a bit. Then you see how consistent it is, and if you like the consistency, then you can continue. But for me, I didn't like the consistency, so I added extra water because it was really thick. So I added extra water to make it a little bit light because I needed a large quantity of gravy. So that's how I let it simmer a bit, and that's how thick it became, and that's how much I needed for my lasagna. After that, after finishing with the gravy, get your baking pan. This is my favorite baking pan because I can see through it, and it's easy for me to identify how my food is moving and how my food is burning, in short. So you start arranging everything. You add them in layers so it can look more organized. After you put 2 layers, that's the pasta and the ground beef sauce, you add your cheese sauce that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, your lasagna cheesy sauce creamy. You add it there. As you are putting everything, you put each and everything layer by layer. after finishing everything, you have to put a foil pepper upward so your lasagna doesn't burn from the top. So it's easy to keep the moisture inside. So that's me putting my timer to 30 minutes as the box says, but we all have our different purposes. So I chose 30 minutes because it was written 25 to 30 minutes. So I chose 30 minutes as the maximum heat. So that's me putting in the oven. I already preheated my oven earlier. So after 25 minutes, I had a look and I liked what I saw. So this is how my lasagna looked like. It was very nice and delicious. Hope you enjoyed the recipe.